Yeah, I was messing with some settings and playing around with something and testing it, and it didn't work the way I want, but I never disabled it. So it basically recorded 30 seconds of video this entire time. I got basically 1 minute video. Ah, well. I think this, I'm just not even going to bother trying to keep a recording for this series. I keep losing turns. I mean, I guess it's still 24 turns that we've done. Okay. Pop off these little fighters. Okay. Where are you? Oh, I should have watched that. Okay, took out the little industrial center. Let's get their starport built. This one probably will go right here. Where is their... Do they not have a capital? Oh, it's right here. Okay. So I want the starport probably here or... Yeah, probably here. Because I can't really move... I don't want to move their capital because then you can't rebuild capital cities. You can rebuild the colony capitals. Capital mainframe I'll probably move. So we'll do that next turn, and then after that, what do we have? Beacons, Elon's lift. This might be a good area for Elon's. And I think... Yeah, this is going to be, I think this is going to be my research area. What, we have 6, of course, 11, 13. Yeah, so this will be research world. These will probably go with it, which is just going to add nothing, anything. And this will cripple refuge when I do that, but I think this will be okay. Because this will, Iconia will be my production world. This will be my research world. This I might repurpose. Okay. Got pretty bad governors. I think I need to unlock the executive order to recruit leaders. Just jacks my probe way out here. I think they've killed all my probes. I'll have to rebuild them. What did I say? I needed the leadership recruiting. Refuge. How much? You don't have anyone extra. Do I build more supply ships? Nah, I'd probably build more military. What's my build queue? I could probably do at least one of these Kelvin ships. I like how that naming convention came up in the earlier. Just I forgot about it after the first ship that I built with it. Okay, Iconia's defenses are at 225, so I can move my fleets back out without worrying about stuff just sniping it right away. And our fighters. What do we got here? Plenty of room. Six, and do I have? No, got room for the last one. I'll leave the other transport here for now. Just so they have some growth here. I could take I guess I can take the Iconian citizen off. Let's set you to worker. And I'll just kind of use whatever pops that they had to attack with. Okay, let's. That was almost. Looks like I might survive with that. But yeah, that wasn't the brightest thing. Need a leader that isn't going to just take their colony with them the next following turn. Oh, maybe I don't need this diplomat. Let's go back here. Let's. It's not as good of a diplomat as the other. I don't want to leave all these supply ships out just to get sniped. Ooh, this is the research world, and it actually has tiles for it too. Okay, so how do I want to... Okay, so that looks like a good core world capital up here to this colonial generator, supply depot. Core world capital. Yeah, I'll put it up here. And then build shipyard and a rush shipyard. And then put the supply ships over here. Oh, I didn't mean... Now I realize I... Oh no, I rushed the shipyard. Okay, so then they're doing the colonial generator. Okay, that's not waste. I was worried for a second. And I do want to take advantage of this being in somewhat of a useful spot. Santium is actually not a bad idea because then I can get Kimberly's Refuge. But it's not the highest priority. Let's do research districts. And that's probably enough for now. Oh, I'll complete this quest if I... Whatever, I'll do it. Okay, I think I now want to do this building. It's actually, yeah, supply ships. What's your actual approval? Yeah, this never updates for some reason. At least not right away. We'll do a worker. Oh, I hate this bug. Because now I gotta spend control twice, which I don't even like spending control once. Terran resistance and Kryn. Oh, did I jump right into attack? That's not even the best attack fleet for that. There we go. Must have misclicked. Where did their big fleet go? Okay, there's one fighter in our area. We'll just intercept it with this cruiser. Oh, that's not a cruiser that has missile volley. That's annoying. See, now crime is 21%. It was at 60, just because I colonized the other worlds. Manufacturing's decent. Ship manufacturing went way down, but I think it is still probably the better move. Now with all that, what do I want to use this for? Got enough food. I'll probably move some of these improvements over. Heritage Center. This is shipyard production manufacturing, and then you improve wealth. What's the request? Gotta look at this stuff. Promethean. One Promethean, okay. And the Shrinker, which will be probably on Iconia. Or does anyone know how this works? Is it all my plants, or because it used to be the Shrinker was on the, or I'm guessing it's all my ships. It's not plant based. All right, let's get this Promethean before I forget about this. Really, someone's buying up all the Promethean. what's our... And then I start that and let me get my income rolling. Okay, you're going to go to Dexter. You're going to go take out this fleet. You are actually probably going to beat them to Dexter. Yeah, that's captures in one turn. And then that probably will just get eaten alive because their fleet will probably be right there. Okay, so we got all these worlds captured. And now we can move west to Tiberius. I still got to find their fleet. They killed a lot of my probes. Let's do 2 probes, 3 Vipers, 2 Mirandas, and a Kelvin. And Iconia is going to do a constructor. And then a couple ships for defense. Okay, I unlocked the prototype. Let's see, where's the Raptor? Okay, I guess he's going to smash his fighter into my fleet. So it still does silly things like that. I want to know what the logic is. Why... Oh, it made the conclusion that that's the best use of that ship right there. Just run into my fleet. Okay, so here's 2 fighters. 2 fighters. Terraforming gives me another slot. Starbase Refinery, which this goes to... Oh, it just keeps giving me extra modules. Directed energy weapons. Let's do that. Let's lower this because I still haven't really pumped up my taxes, so I need to do it right now. So but now I can't buy leaders. Torians trade. Keep forgetting that to accept this. Let's do a snuggler colony, and we'll do that. One second. Okay. Send the probe out. I think one thing I want to see is I want to see a little bit more sensor modules somewhere in the tree. Because it actually gets annoying on larger maps. You can expand them a little bit, but I think they need to go just a little higher. Like up 2 or 3 more range at some point. I don't want to see the entire map like at once with one ship, but just maybe a little wider. Okay, so they're building their sieges. Okay, directed energy weapons. Quantum computing, let's do that. Okay, now we got the Yor off of this world. Who's on this one? That has one pop. Okay, and then I'm not concerned. I think the only other one they may have more than one pop was, where was it? Oh, it's right here. There's only one. Okay. Yor didn't have a whole lot of population. Okay, let's see. I feel being fairly bold here and going for the Kryn capital. Okay, 2 damage. That one missed. I think I did that without taking damage. Correct. Okay, now the AI's turn. Just it's that part where for some reason they've decided that they're just going to be kind of pests with their little fighters. They're probably have a fleet guarding here, another one here, another one here. That's their 3 fleets. And oh, I didn't realize how weak they were. I didn't think I surpassed them. Maybe another transport just to counter some of the BS that they're doing. I might have this ship fly solo and just pop off probes and fighters. Probably that. How am I doing on... I have 29 points and 34, so I almost got the Quantum Leap tech. Let's see. Probably can sit out probably right here. Okay, you can handle that siege fleet. So this one's going to go up towards Kryn Capital. This single one's going to come down here. And this will help split their fleet up a little bit. Where's the other one? Here we go. Because then they have to divide. Otherwise I just take what they don't protect. Oh, jeez. Everything just popped in. Okay, so we got one siege ship here, two ships there, a fleet down here. let's take warp theory. Spy, well, I can kill him. Probably do this here. I'm not quite paying attention to my colonies right now. Dexter. Dexter is kind of a, looks like some research. Oh, and then harmony crystals. I think, okay. After warp theory, I think I'm gonna try to go get some tourism going. Okay, we'll take this. Don't want to get too far ahead of my fleet here, so we'll pull that back. Okay, so you're over here, and you cannot take Vargas and... Well, actually, I think they can do it in one turn. And then you get the anomaly tech. I'm surprised the AI hasn't discovered it. I haven't seen the anomalies pop back. Okay, let's try to weaken them. Not enough to kill one. And okay, so did they just walk in and what did they? Oh yeah, because they took it with that. Okay. We'll put the end of that. Now, this actually can probably win this back because after they conquered their planetary defenses low, so I was able to take it with a fighter in one turn. Can I combine some of the stuff here? I'd like to get a slightly larger fleet before I lose something to that. Okay, so this is built. Let's do another research district. Let's do... Actually, I should be... Okay, not enough supply ships. Could do the shark tank. Let's get this up so I can Alright, so go here, pop that one off. Nope. Keep going. Go here, hit space. This. Let's do another transport. Just kind of back take some of this stuff here. Someday I'll learn and get more movement on my ships. That part's probably the least exciting part. Let's watch my lumbering ships make their way. I also have way too many just loose ships here. Okay, unlocked warp theory, and then I need I gotta start increasing my money. Um, which one unlocks? Yeah, I want to do this so I can unlock the Galactic Festival. My output, okay, I have higher movement with my fleet than theirs, so I can just go around and take pot shots at them till I get all my fleets together. Actually, that might help. Okay, so they're... Okay, if I volley, can't attack them this turn, but I'll just do that. I'll attack next turn. Oops, that was a misclick. That's actually just gave me an idea. I can scout with that faster moving transport. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's not. Well, that's dead now. I think I need to make little recon fleets and just at least have something to escort my probes. Oh, he didn't kill him. Okay. Okay, I'm losing not too many, but a fair number of fighters went down with that. So I need to maybe up their something with their technology. Okay, so that's down. And oh, I don't actually want to do that. Oh well. Hopefully I don't lose. Let's see, this leveled again. Does this guy get begin? No. This has got to be, what's the kinetic attack on this? 16. And this is the one that gets armor every time it levels. Okay, so I think our major threats are gone. Let's move this here so I create myself a stack point. Let's start protecting our probes here. Okay, Xeno Entertainment. Fusion power plant. I think I want to finish this shield one. Okay, so I got the Elon's lift. And what's our... And I got pretty decent production here. Someone's setting off fireworks near me. I think there's none of these I want. Okay, so let's consider maybe taking some of these research and get like a little research part down here. Just at least around the coordination beacon and the manufacturing district, although not that tile. And I got a couple things here. So Quantum Leap I just unlocked. So let's back up here. Flexible bulkheads, which gives 3 capacity and 10%. That will use much of the quantum leap, or half of it up. Okay, then I got another 500. I can do... Can't get all that in one turn. And... We'll do this one. Well, here, what's up here? Precursor worlds, I don't have any. And oh, let's do that. And fusion power plants. Still got some, sweet. Slipstream drive. Let's see if we can get that. Yes, we can. I've lost count, but we should be almost out here of the bioplastics is the upgrade manufacturing one. Okay, that's the end of that. Well, that was fun. Do this. Increase our taxes to medium, and we're getting 84 a turn. I'm still at war, so I want to keep some of the stuff. Let's get rid of coerced colonization and not Heart of the Empire. We'll take the Xeno harvesting, which will stack. So now it's good to me. Look around. There's the other fleet. Let's do a volley attack, and let's look at this other fleet, and then find out how much of a mistake I just made. They have 3 fleets in this stack. They are... got a decent amount of kinetic attack. Yoink. I'll probably lose that transport because I'm being silly. Yeah, get another transport and... I think the supply ships... Do I have anything to really mine? No, I don't really have too many asteroids on this map. These guys are definitely taking down crit stuff. I know it would increase the amount of memory being used, but I'd like to see stats on how many each thing kills. Is there any reason to do a colonist? No. Bioplastics. get the other armor tech. Then they're throwing fighters away. Oh, I was gonna look at this. How does experience affect this now? Is it just hit points? It doesn't even... Do I have to be on a single ship? I'll look at... Wait, oh, is this one? Oh, I can't even see the experience thing. Okay, so we got... Hope this fleet can take at least one of these out. It'll be a long way home. Okay, armor defense. Probably get our manufacturing capital here. Fast transports. Resolve 6. Let me restart my recording. Oh, no, I'm still good. Try to get them done or cap them out at an hour. Let's bring this transport around here. And let's start moving towards... Do I have a... Where's my... Okay, so my other transport's up there. Once I kill these fighters, I might join up with this fleet and then move it towards Tiberius. And it's probably best I put that research district. And then that will probably be all I do with that. I might move this capital mainframe to a better spot, but that's about it. Okay. You got all your moves back there not attacking. That means I must have a stronger fleet. If I invade and take this, and I go... I think I might just go straight to invading their world and force them to fight me. Okay, Iconia is going to do 2 asteroid miners. 1, 2, 3, 4 asteroid miners. I think I'm betting way too much on them not doing anything. Yeah, I can take mine lava with just this frigate fleet. Oh, they killed my... Okay, wait a minute. I gotta... What's going on here? They have 14 missile attack on these. So they probably just... That's a Mark III as well. Hit for 13 the first attack. Okay, so gotta be careful with these missiles. I almost... I mean, they're no match for this, but that also means I gotta be careful for that fleet to take them out. Let's see... Recreation is maxed. Everything is kind of maxed. Is there any point in doing a Kimberly's Refuge? Not really. Let's try to get 20 manufacturing now. I got the research up a little bit. I don't need... I'll just take that because it's higher. I actually don't know if which one I want of those. Okay, this is 4. We'll go here. Okay. And I have all their other worlds. So let's send you back. See what the AI is doing. They're kind of frozen right now. And they're too weak to take on my fleet, I think. So they're trying to attack, but they... So I've basically, with one fleet, pinned 3 of them. Oh, yeah, little fighter just sniped you. Well, that was going to last forever. Okay. We're going to juggle this world here because next turn they're going to attack my Crimsonth and take it back. And then I'll kill their fleet and then take it back again. So it's just going to be back and forth for a little while. Okay, refuge. It might be... Well, I don't have level 2 techs. Do I consider doing some new designs? What is refuge at for population? 4? Uh... Do need to... I want to get some of these, where's... At existing design, let's do... Supply ship. No, not supply ship. A freighter. Don't even have those. thing that I was looking for, so never mind. It's probably 2 of these for a couple turns. Okay, so this is going to mine lava. This is kind of run solo. But I'll just send out, where's Dexter? Oh, there's a whole fleet here. That's where that fleet went. I forgot about this one. I thought I had sent something, like had another transport sitting there. It's been there for quite a while. Because I think, trying to go here, but then I circled back and killed that annoying fleet. Okay, so this is, yeah, they conquered it back, and atomic alignment, diplomacy, probably get the souvenir shop. Okay, so they took this back, and with a fighter, they didn't even. So I'll use one of their fighters. No, I won't. Okay, let's. Where's their fleet? I don't see it. Take Kryn back. But at least something to protect it, hopefully. Oh, I should actually pop this, then they can't invade my world because they won't have the range. Okay, so yeah, when you're invading, you want to take out these star bases because then they can't come behind you. I mean, apparently just toying with them. Oh, that's still invading. Another transport. And then kill this starbase. And this is, I'm not sure who that is. And then I think I will start making my way towards their next world here. Oh yeah, now they're influenced, so I can actually see, so they don't have anything else in here. No one has taken the anomaly tech yet. There's a couple over there. Like, I don't even have a reason to build more flagships. There's... Oh. Cabinet. um. Okay. So with that, that should at least curb some of their. I'm not worried about their probes. But that should halt their invasions quite a bit, because I think this has to turn around now. Or maybe it can, it probably can still complete its order. I'm not sure. Well, Iconia is basically done. Now, is there any other optimizations? I can move this capital mainframe in a little bit here. Build another research district. Then I'll actually also get the think tank, but this may do this on a different world. Let's go to Craster. What do I have around here? Constructors might not be a bad plan. There we go. Let's get some constructors so I can build up the... Okay, plus our population capped. So the basic constructor. This is probably the dumbest thing I've done. I just move this flagship as much as I have. Oh, well, that was an accent. Yeah. I'll take it. Okay, so... Don't know if I win this. Have they researched their defenses yet? No, I don't think so. They got some defenses there, but I don't think they have too much. I just don't want to lose too many fighters. Yeah, it's more losses than I wanted, but that's fine. 3. I think it's also time probably upgrade some of my fleets here. I need that. There's so many of these designs that I just military ships. Why am I not seeing this? Core ships only. Okay, it's bugged. Um, 2 Kelvins. Bunch of like 4 Mirandas and 8 Vipers. Just the fresh had done it the other way around. Oh well. I do have a new armor module, so actually let's go to new design. Let's go exist, edit design. Uh, it's for some reason. Oh, did I design these? Is that why I can't? Yeah, these are all my ships. Never mind. I was using these for testing. That's why. That makes sense now. Let's do titanium plating. And 4 attack, 12 missiles. These are rail guns, these are Helios rockets. I don't have the Avenger missiles yet. So they can't do the, and these can't even do their missile volley. Oops, I just deleted the module I just had. About 4012. This one's don't I have let's see, this is the particle beam, which is the best one. Neutrino emitter. No, I want the particle beam. See, I don't know why I would do. I think that comes up earlier than the other. Okay. So that is, I think that's all of them I do here. So I need to start researching some techs to get to the tier 2 stuff. Or some combat techs. Seven. You should do survey things. Oh, there's a miner sieve over there. Oh, jeez. Lots of little things just flew by my screen here. Did this suddenly become unconquestable on me? Okay. Killed that. Let's... You need to come down here. Just get that. You need to... I think this is going to be another one where I just go in and snipe the world. Group up. Okay, nope. We're not going to watch that slaughter. Okay. What's my what's my sensor range on this fleet? 4. Let's increase that a little bit just so I can see things around. Okay, so this is these dudes. Survey. Okay, let's get these artifacts out of here and let's pop this up. Oh, that is not good. Okay, well. And constructor. Probably should deal with my crime. I don't even know how this is calculated. I wonder if, I think I know what's going on here. If I try to move 2 fleets together at the same time, they won't fleet up. If I wait for them to get to their destination, they probably will. $178. Okay, that's... oh, I already got this. Okay. So I think the big thing with these wars is the AI still doesn't do a lot of defenses. So a lot of these battles, just because I put any defenses, they're just a slaughter. Now they would be able to they build a little bit slower if they did do defenses, especially for shields. Let's see. This unlocks barrier shields, so let's do that. I've even been looking at the Taurians. Oh, they just killed their own ship that they built for me. Okay, I conquered Tiberius. And once I get Tiberius 1, I think I win, except for they're just going to conquer this back this turn. Okay, this... Usually when I do invasions, I try to have at least 2 fleets, because one takes the city, the other one protects it. But you can do it with 1 fleet, you just gotta split it. Refuge. Well, actually, wait, 1 turn I might rebuild a lot of this stuff, so let's just... I might just leave it. I don't want to cancel... no, I should cancel these. Energy shields. Only thing I have, I need the Avenger missile system. Sorry, too late. Take that out. Let's see, I can... If I attack you, then I can move here, here, and here, and that's 4 movement. And you have... This is a couple transports here, so it's actually better I go take this out. Clear that world, and then nothing's in range to beam attack. Okay. Let's do this. Refuge. New design, edit. Okay, so changing. Let's add the barrier shields or barrier fields. Do I want these? Oh, I forgot. I have a lot of extra capacity now, so let's get the newer designs are going to do the interstellar drives, so they're a little faster. And 2 shields are probably still... Now I'll do another railgun. Is that in the right spot? Nope. Railgun and another shield. Seven. Obsolete that design. Cutter is not my design. Miranda. Okay, so these I want to be somewhat defenders. So I'll do a couple or one titanium plating. Let's replace this with the barrier fields. And do I do... Yeah, we'll do this. Not sure if this is the best here. 3. Probably, okay, delete that. Kelvin Designs Cruiser. I'm gonna wait to do this because I might make these are pretty heavy missile cruisers. But I can get rid of that one because I already have that. Okay. You able to... Okay, you can... Oh, no, it's an orphan. I have some orphan shipyards around here. I'll probably deal with that when I'm done with the stream later. Instructor. And you have decent culture, but I don't think anything else is nearby, so let's do another economic base here. Okay, that is... Got their last world being invaded. Craster should be protected enough. There's... Now I've taken that. Well, when I first started this game, it looked like I was going to get wiped out right away with that double war declaration. God, Taurians are just beasts right now. Oh, I didn't see that I unlocked this. Possibility engine. We'll probably take that. And then still worth taking early adoption. No point in taking innovation. Wow. If I have 26 available, I was not watching that for a long time. Let's probably spend this control. Get the Avenger system. Okay, armor silence. think I'm probably once I finish this war with the Kryn, I think that'll be enough for tonight. Yeah, may also take that miner's civ away from them. These guys are going to be annoying if I don't finish this first, because I may have to come back and take that away from pirates. Okay, got that. Are they close enough to just grab that? No, they can't do it in time, so... Manufacturing, and someday I'll write down what this does so I don't have to guess. Probably never use this. Harmony beacons. Okay. Pirates. Death of my cruiser here. Oh, I haven't seen this model since Galactic 3. Oh, it's the Sentinels. I haven't done the little Sentinels for a while. Momentum just stops. That's actually just kind of started doing that. I used to go all the way through. Okay, so I took that, and I think I should get the pop-up that they're destroyed. Yep. All right. So the Kryn and the Yor are no more. Did not try to rhyme that when I was going through that, but that will be where I stop today. I have to get up somewhat early in the morning. Hey, actually... All right. Well, thanks for hanging out. If you're... I might stop stream now. Y'all have a good day. Enjoy playing Galactic 3. If you're just watching and you haven't bought it, go and buy it. The game's awesome. So I will chat with y'all later. Bye bye.